Banana Boat song opening line, Deo, put Harlem-born Harry Belafonte on the map. The son of Caribbean immigrants worked hard to pull himself out of poverty through music and education.
I and my brothers and sisters were the first to be educated.
Belafonte's humble and sometimes rough beginnings in New York City helped shape the man who later would have a major impact on American music and drama.
I went to school here, drama school. My classmates were Marlon Brando, Sidney Poitier, Walter Matthau, B. Arthur.
Belafonte burst onto the entertainment scene in the early 1950s. He was dubbed the King of Calypso because of the Jamaican folk music he made popular.
Cut that out.
At around the same time, he won rave reviews for his role in the movie Carmen Jones. It was one of the first films with an all-black cast to garner box office success. The man with the uniquely husky voice went on to make more than 40 albums, including original recordings and compilations, and starred in more than 10 movies spanning more than 5 decades. Belafonte won several Grammy Awards for his records in the early 1960s and was one of the first black performers to win a Tony Award for the Broadway hit John Murray Anderson's Almanac. In his later years, his big screen projects dealt with the larger societal issues of race and class, like 1995's White Man Burden.
Kind of just grew up and got away from me, you know.
Although Belafonte's career kept him busy, he always made time for his family. He was the father of 4 children from 2 marriages. His daughter Harry Belafonte followed in his footsteps to become an actress in her own right. Although his music and movies gained him fame, Belafonte also made his mark as a political activist. In the 60s, he stood up for the civil rights of blacks in America and stood side by side with the likes of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Bobby Kennedy, both later assassinated. 2 decades later, he turned his attention to the poor and powerless abroad, especially in Africa. In 1985, Belafonte initiated the U.S. for Africa recording of We Are the World with some of the world's most famous entertainers. The song raised over $63 million for African relief. And for his humanitarianism, the artist received numerous awards from the Kennedy Center, the ACLU, the American National Medal of the Arts, and the Thurgood Marshall Lifetime Achievement Award.
Mr. Harry Belafonte.
Later in life, Belafonte further sealed his legacy, starting his own foundation, Sankofa, focused on social justice. In the documentary Harry Belafonte Sing Your Song, he contemplated his life of accomplishment and the work that lay ahead.
I try to envision playing out the rest of my life almost exclusively devoted to reflection.
But there's just too much in the world to be done. My social activism, things that I believed in politically, and although I took a lot of heat for what I did then, I'm taking heat again for some of the things I say and do, but if history is any measure, then I probably wind up on the right side of the equation.